Is a good boy who never stops. Is always taking back. Is a good boy who never stops. Is always taking back. Read it calling by jet. Mezetik poviste kajtel, gazet buel ashpet. My only fate, total skaveritet, to fate. Livet i sina timmar, det kommer kort. Livet i sina timmar, det kommer kort. Madigt upp och farligt, farligt hur det känner mig. Hur blir kontoret? Här kör madigt upp och farligt, farligt hur det känner mig. Hur blir kontoret? Här Read it calling by jet. Mezetik poviste kajtel, gazet buel ashpet. My only fate, total skaveritet, to fate. Livet i sina timmar, det kommer kort. Livet i sina timmar, det kommer kort. Madigt upp och farligt, farligt hur det känner mig. Hur blir kontoret? Här madigt upp och farligt, farligt hur det känner mig. Hur blir kontoret? Här
Hi. Sorry it took me a moment. I'll tell you what happened in just a second. It's not that exciting. Welcome Raiders. Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm a tiny fairy. I live in Reedy Lake. I play retro games and horror games. How was your stream? Were you streaming? So sorry. So sorry that it took me a moment to get everything. But yeah. Hello. I almost didn't stream tonight because I finished doing some art and then I was like, what do I do now? I thought, well, I could go play a video game on my own, but I may as well stream because I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Probably not, but we'll see. Depps, how's your stream? I hope you had a great time. Let me say hello to everyone. Hi Bear, hi Kumiko, hi Jordan, hi Jam, hi Depths, hi Ultima, hi Sybil, hi Louie, hi June, hi Ultraplex, hi Kumiko, hi Millie, hi Andor. Tiny Fairy performs ancient Japanese purification rites in the neighbor's backyard garden. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't find my iPhone right before I started, and I can't stream if I don't have my iPhone. so I clicked the start stream button, and then I realized that for my phone is always next to me, and for some reason it wasn't. And then I checked all the other places that it normally is, and it wasn't there. So I had to go and do like a mad search while the stream timer was like ticking down. So that was, and then I couldn't like do all the other stuff that I needed to do beforehand. But anyway, yeah. I guess it's always like short stream, slightly disorganized stream is better than no stream. That's how I always think about it. But yeah, wear iPhone for real. But yeah, how's everyone been? I did some art, which I guess was good. Oh, I love this area. I really do love these like spooky caverns. Attempting to peer through the crevice was successful. Why did they phrase it? Oh. Who is that person on the... Wait, is that us? Okay, that's creepy. That's creepy. At least it wasn't one of those situations where your phone was in your left hand. No, it wasn't. Thank goodness. It was in a room. I never would have... I never would have found it. It was just down to luck, I guess. What a creepy little scene. Yeah, how's everyone's day been? It's always funny when I'm not very, I don't want to like talk down to myself too much, but I always realize this, I'm not very good at art. I mean, the only way to get better at art is to practice, and I need to like really sit down and just do like the figure drawing and the study aspects, but I really do have problems with visualizing stuff. And also I don't like doing stuff that's like a waste of time. It's not that it's a waste of time, but I like if I'm drawing, then I want to draw something that like leads to something. I think we can just dodge that and run away from this little critter. Quote sung from a rope swings in a mesmerizing rhythm. Hi Fragile, hi Real. I'm busy playing Expedition 33 right now. Oh, I hope you have a great time. Hi Ghosty. Wait, let's go and check if this door is open. Door won't open. Well, okay, that's good to know. I'm not sure if I said you said hi to me. I was making a scone, but if you did, then hi. Hi Ultima, hi. Yeah, no, I did say hello. All I've done is study and read. That sounds like a productive day. Corpse hangs from a rope. I think what I could do is, if I'm wanting to draw but I don't have anything in mind, then I could just do some like practice stuff. But I'm definitely not like natural. I don't know. It's weird, right? Wait, hang on. My iPhone's a bit crooked.
I'm looking for my sister.
She is very close.
They've got holes through their neck on both sides. They've got holes through their necks on both sides, which I think means they were pierced. Are corpses capable of swinging in a mesmerizing rhythm? Apparently so. Apparently so. Alexi always says that her stomach hurts. Now it's my turn. Oh no, I hope it feels better soon. What is this game? What have I missed so far? It's called Kuon. It's a survival horror game from Software. We started off going to try and search for our father, who's like a village exorcist or something like that. And he was investigating a manor that was supposedly haunted by demons. But he disappeared, so his two daughters went to look for him because he was like, where is he? Why hasn't he come home? And then they got separated. Her sister died, and now we're trying to find our father and trying to find our sister / resurrect her. It's a little bit unclear at the moment. Being pierced through the neck probably isn't a way to go out. Probably not. Probably not. It probably means that they were pierced with the spikes. So they are demon children. Literally. Silk clings to the bottom of the chest. Also, there's a very strong silkworm theme going on here. Last time the protagonist zoned down stood in place for an hour and a half. Yeah, while we chatted about history. And other stuff. Strange creature is writhing inside the chest. I think this is how they metamorphosize the creatures into the Gaki. A very strong silkworm. Yeah. That is us, isn't it? Or is that our sister? I can't tell.
If you want a new life, enter the wicker chest.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
If you enter a cocoon, you'll return to where you were.
Somehow I think this is a bad idea. Girl! Girl! No!
On that day, we put your sister in a wicker chest.
The people inside the cocoons, what are they thinking about?
Two will merge into one and dream a long, long dream.
Two will merge into one. A long, long dream.
Oh my gosh, what's going on? Wait, that's our sister. Uh-oh. Creepy tunnel children wouldn't lie to you. Yeah, exactly.
Where am I?
Exactly.
Blood?
Is it Chris's blood? Can the Silk sing? No, not until, Does Silk Song have a release date? Bloodstained cloth was found inside the chest. A nat tune. Ooh. Yeah, it's weird drawing and doing art. It's weird because like your greatest enemy is yourself. Like usually if you show other people something that you've done, then they're going to be like, wow, that's cool, I appreciate the effort that went into that. But from your own perspective, it's like, this is awful and not at all like I envisioned it, and I'm not very good at drawing, and I don't know what I'm doing. So there's always a bit of an emotional roller coaster, but you just have to push past it. What can you do? You're not going to get better at doing art by wishing that you were better at it, or by quitting. You just have to keep on going. I think since there's two of them, very cool. Go, my minion. Whoa! Get off me! Sorry, I'm distracted. Bear, thank you so much for the 12 months. Wait, well, how many months? 10 months. Twitch lies to me if I don't look at the chat. Thank you so much for the 10 months subscription notification jump scare. Hi Sana. Hi Dubious. Welcome. Welcome. Currently running on integrated graphics with a massive brick of a GPU out of the PC. Freaking thing looks like an empty fish tank. Oh my god. Give me a moment to heal. Yay! Victory! I love it when they don't fully die and then you can stab them. It's great. It's one of my favorite parts. I got a save icon! Yippee! Yippee, yippee, yippee. Silksong will be playable in Melbourne in September, if that counts as a release. Oh, that's cool. That is quite exciting. Yeah, no, I am very excited for that. We have decapitated Jesus statues. Utsuki broke them. Because of that, Father scolded me. Utsuki is such an abominable child. That doesn't sound like our inner monologue. That doesn't sound like our inner monologue. Wait, let's just check the reflection. Look, I think the reflection's still like weird and messed up, isn't it? Or is it just I can't tell. I think it's still messed up. It's really difficult to know. Is that not normal? I'm not sure. It was messed up in the before. Goodbye little boy. Goodbye. What's this? What's this? Oh, look at the boat go! I really love watching it like float down the river. It's one of my favorite parts of this game. It's so cute. Can't wait for Gears of War on PC and PlayStation. That would be good. It would be good. Surprisingly, I actually kind of like Gears of War. I like it more than Halo. I think the characters are cute. Granted, I don't really like either of them that much. But it still surprised me because I thought that I would hate it. I thought that I would hate it. I didn't hate it. Stone path leads to a shed. What? To jump, press X when the character approaches the... There's a tutorial like a third of the way into the campaign. Go, my spider minion. Attack! No! You shouldn't take too many more hits. Oh no, I'm dead. Whoopsie. Messed up with PlayStation 2 graphics, one of the great mysteries of life. Yeah. I do like the ambiguity that you get from older graphics. I honestly think that like indie games have went through like a phase where I remember this like very vividly. Like there was a bunch of NES games were like becoming popular. Like made Mega Man 9 and Mega Man 10 NES style rather than making it like look like Mighty Number 9 or something. And I think that it kind of demonstrated that there was always something appealing and nice about the way that NES games looked. And then of course you had like the SNES era, Mega Drive era, indie boom, where there's a bunch of indie games like mimicking that. And then now we've had like PlayStation 1 graphics like make a huge comeback in the indie scene, and now we're starting to see like stuff that's like deliberately styled after the PlayStation 2. And there's even like some games that are kind of made to look like a PlayStation 3 game, which I just think it's cool, because I think that each era of video games comes with its own like art style that comes from as a result of the limitations, and I think that playing with those limitations is really fun. I think trying to like work within the limitations and create something is really interesting. I don't think that it's just like a nostalgia thing, at least from my perspective. Gotta get the Moonlight Greatsword. Oh my gosh, I hope so. No, I'm just running videos waiting for something to happen. Hanging out in the rain lake would be a nice distraction. Yay, I'm so glad. The not so detailed graphics is more implicit somehow, like you're a bit freer to interpret them. Yeah, I think so too. As Sonic Twitter said, the Mighty Number 9 game is better than nothing. Mighty Number 9 catching strays. I must have, I've never played it. I'm not the biggest Mega Man fan to start off with. Enough different ground heights. Up up or down. That's such an interesting mechanic. Because you don't really get, you don't really get, jumping in this era of survival horror. Come on, stab him! Yay. Revenge! I love it when they collapse to the ground and then you get to stab them for the final time. That's my favorite thing. That's my favorite thing. I thought that was a very cryptic way of saying goodnight. That should be our new way of saying goodnight to everyone. Gotta go find that moonlight great soul. Good night, everyone. It will make you cry like an anime fan on prom night. Yeah, I remember that. What a strange game. What a strange game. That's a man is writhing in agony?
A new victim? I'm allowed to live because I produce cocoons.
Oh.
Are you waiting to be fed too? Are you waiting to...
Interesting. So, welcome! Welcome, Raiders! Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm a tiny fairy. I live in Rainy Lake. I play retro games and horror games. How's your stream? What are you streaming? Love this Australian Fae beauty. Aw, thank you. How was your... what did you get up to? What did you get up to? At least all the downtime helped me sit down and get my Steam Deck emulation sorted with a few extra things I wanted to put on there and some updates to get out of the way. That's a good thing. I've been thinking about wanting a Steam, mostly for the emulation purposes. Although there's a lot of other like little tiny machines that also do emulation pretty well. But I don't know, Steam Deck is sort of appealing to me, kind of. I was streaming Dead by Daylight stuff. A lot of suffering and fun was had. Yay, I'm glad. I'm glad. It's better than nothing, which in fact, even ironically, nothing was better than what they presented. I think I just looked a bit, I don't know, maybe I'll play it one day. The thing is though that I don't like Mega Man to start off with that much. I don't dislike Mega Man, I'm just kind of like, Mega Man neutral or something. I played Mega Man X and I really enjoyed that. That was fun. I played Mega Man 02 growing up and that was really fun, although it's very difficult. I bought my ROG Ally with the idea of using it for emulation, but I've been too lazy to set it up and it's been my visual novel device instead. That's what I also think. I've been thinking it would be very nice to play visual novels on it. But then again, I have a Switch and I have like a Vita, like I have other handhelds, and I don't play them as much as I probably should, so maybe I wouldn't. I think what I want is that I want some kind of like, a corpse is just hanging there, what a terrible sight. Cased on silk thread, it must have been diseased. Sugoroku pieces, used by Utsuki. When both the pieces and the boards are obtained, the Sugoroku minigame can be played. Oh, okay. What an unusual, what an unusual collectible. I love the Zero games. They're good. They've got good stories. Summon Circle. That one's a good one to have. That's a good one to have. Decorated diary kept by Kura. Usuki loves the Sugoroko game that father gave her so much. We play far into the night, forgetting time. Usuki doesn't get upset when she loses. She praises me when I win and begs me to play another game. Usuki was turning her room upside down. When I asked her why, she said the Sugoroko pieces had disappeared. All she does is cry. Tomorrow I'll help her look for them. We looked for the Sugoroko pieces, but we couldn't find them. Father scolded Utsuki for making such a fuss and told her to abandon her search. Her feelings hurt, Utsuki went to bed. After Utsuki went to bed, Father told me all of a sudden that he needed a lock of my hair. What? This took a turn. After Utsuki went to bed, Father told me all of a sudden that he needed a lock of my hair. When I asked him why, he said he would use it as a sort of charm to help him find the Sugoroko pieces. It's obvious that Father is very fond of Utsuki. Utsuki is praying to the shrine gods, asking them to find the Sugoroko pieces. Where could they have gone? They must be inside this room because no one would have any reason to take them elsewhere. I'm a Battle Network baby. Oh, I do love the Battle Network games, and also Star Force, if I've only played the first one. I've also only played the first Battle Network game. I'd like to. I really want to get the collection at some point. Go, my spider minion. Vessel too. Spell card. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a lot of guys. You know, let's just leave them. Dedicated to the silkworms. The first priest planted 2 mulberries in the garden. He pronounced that the 2 trees that would spring from them would be sacred, revered for all time. The shrine must be watched by a member of the Harder clan. The elder priest shall be named Ashia. I guess I should clarify with the not liking Mega Man. I think it's more, it's kind of the same how I feel about Mario. It's kind of similar to how I feel about Mario. I like Mega Man, and I've liked some of the games that I've played, but it's not like a. If Capcom were to announce like that the return of the Mega Man franchise was at hand, and that next year they were going to release like they're going to release like Mega Man Legends 3 and Mega Man 12 and Mega Man X9, and they're going to start like a new Mega Man XYZ series, and I'd probably be like, oh, okay. Except for Legends, I would be interested in Legends, but that would be it. I think I like the RPGs more than the because I like existing in a space. It's been pretty painless getting the emulation set up. Maybe I touched it, but I really enjoy tweaking to get stuff the way I want to. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. I don't think it would be overly hard. Emulation is usually pretty easy, at least on a PC. PlayStation 64. Hi Dev, welcome. It's fucking criminal. I played the first 2 Star Force games, kind of gave up on the series. Not so much not out of liking them, but more apathy more than anything else. I found out years later that Star Force 3 was cracked, and the best realization of the series was testing with the first game that I tried to get hands on a physical copy. It's $200. Oh, it's awful. I know we've complained about this before, but the price of retro games is just not very fun at the moment. That's why I only played the first Star Force game because I heard that the second was like not very good. I loved the first one. Oh. I love the first one. I was kind of thinking about maybe playing Rule of Rose afterwards, after Kuon, because that's been on my sort of like list. I've already played like a reasonable amount of it years and years ago, and I never finished it because the game glitched out on me. I crashed and then I lost like an hour and a half of progress, and then I didn't want to go back and go through it again. Joji, welcome. So when will you commit mass murders? Hopefully never. I haven't played any of the X games, but I like to look at them from a distance. Yaoi, you're so based for that. You're so based for that. I never actually thought to look at Mega Man X, Yaoi. That's a good suggestion. If you like tweaking, try Linux. I've thought about Linux. I've thought about Linux. I guess if I got a Steam Deck, then that does run on a version of Linux, which could be a good way of getting to know that. What did they say? Something about the twins. Vessel. They're giving us a lot of save points. Rule of Rose is very bad gameplay, but the story is awesome. I don't know if it's worse than this. I quite enjoyed the Rule of Rose gameplay for how pathetic Jennifer is fighting her enemies with a fork. It's really funny. She's just like poke, 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 poke. She's so scared. It's so endearing. I modded the PlayStation Classic and modded the Steam Deck. Oh, that's modding the PlayStation Classic is a good idea. Star Force 2 was very weird and half-baked, but it did introduce the series version of Proto Man Base. Kind of fused him into one character and it was pretty cool. I wonder whether I could just skip Star Force 2. I kind of wonder whether it's just worth skipping the second one. The thing is, they're not very long games, but I don't like wasting my time on. I'm happy to play like games that are not very good or considered to be very good. But as is demonstrated with Kuon, which has never been regarded as being very good. Kaki's body appears to have been defeated in battle. Some stuff has been going on around here. There have been some things going on. I'd create a drinking game based on every time Lexi remembers she wants to play a game on stream, but I'd probably die. That is true. That is true. Playing the Sugoroku game that father gave us is so much fun. I'll beat my sister tomorrow. Sugoroku pieces have disappeared. I've looked everywhere. My sister and I will search for them tomorrow. I'm sure we'll find them. My sister and I searched for them, but were unsuccessful. We told father what had happened. I found it odd when he said we should stop looking for them. All we can do now is pray. Mulberry tree, help me find the Sugoroku pieces. I still haven't found them. The mulberry trees are malicious. Whoa! Nice. The way she holds the lantern is like teenagers sneaking out for a party. Yeah, she has like a. I mean, she's a tough lady. But she's very. She feels like very clumsy. It's the same reason why I like Jennifer from Rule of Rose. Like, she's very. It doesn't give like an air of confidence at all. Like, giant cocoon is here. The cocoon has ruptured. Any wandering the haunted Shinto shrines of chat? I wonder. Hi, Remy. She fights like I do. It's very iconic. There's a Star Force 3. Yeah, yeah. You probably could. I like the bosses, but the story was fucking all over the place in this. It's coming from someone that suffered through 6 Battle Network plots and was like, it's fine. Yeah. I love the atmosphere of the Battle Network games. The atmosphere has always been a highlight of them. They've been enjoyable. From that perspective. Don't be your sister. Jennifer is bullied by children in the game. She sure is. Hi, Remy. Hi. There's 3 returning characters from Star Wars 2 that appear in 3, and one of them was post-game content. Oh, okay. I'll probably just skip it then. I'll probably just skip it. Itsuki's entry. I must admit, I don't think I've played a FromSoft game I don't like. I really like all of their games. To different degrees. To different degrees, but they all scratch my brain in a certain way, which is nice. It's just really hard to... It still looks like the face is being distorted because the eyes when you look at her up here are very like hard to see, but in the reflection they're very blackened and distorted. So I think it is. All right, that's right. You can jump. Very strange. Very strange. I have kind of gone through a bit of like a horror-y phase this year. It's always very unpredictable what games I'll end up getting around to. It's sort of a little bit sad that like I've finished most of the Silent Hill games. I have Homecoming, I have Downpour, and I have Origins, and then I finished them all. And that's a bit sad. It's a bit sad. I want more Silent Hill games. I hope the new one... I think the new one, I don't know what it will end up playing like. And it might be bad, but from the concept of it, scary flower mushroom people, good. I like the concept of Silent Hill F, I think it is. I really like the reveal trailer. I thought the reveal trailer was really, really cool. But I guess we'll see. I mean, I think it's like not that much. I don't think they're under that much pressure. Because like we haven't had like a really good Silent Hill game since Silent Hill 4, and some people would say like Silent Hill 3. So it's not like they're going to ruin the franchise. They may as well take a crack at whatever they're up to. Give it a go. Oh. Okay, I don't want to go in here yet. Let me out. I want Lexi to play Enchanted Arms. I want to play Enchanted Arms. How long is it? It's like 30 hours, I think. I think it's like 25. Oh, that's not long. That's not too bad. I can do that. That's easy. That's easy. Okay, yeah, maybe we will play Enchanted Arms sometime. I think if it's like 25 hours, then it's fine. If it goes any longer, then that's when it starts to get a bit... It's barred from the other side. Well, it's barred from this side. It's barred from this side. Battle Network Digimon.hack gave me such a romanticized view of technology in the virtual world. I just love their portrayal of something very binary in real life. Yeah, I agree. I think about Dot Hack Sign in particular like a lot. Dot Hack Sign is was a very life-changing game. Actually, when we take a break, remind me to put the Dot Hack Sign. Oh wait, no, it might copyright strike the stream. Never mind. Never mind. But I love the OST to Dot Hack Sign. And Digimon I love as well. I'm glad that Digimon is like is still relevant because it deserves it. It's a cool franchise and it has like a slightly. Did she say please kill me? I think she said that. Also, I just love I love the angle as she's like creeping forward, like holding the knife. That's so cool. She's so cool. I love her. I like the setting of Silent Hill F. I like the writer, even if the gameplay is mediocre. I hope it will be a banger. I hope so too. I hope so too. Summerblade. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm imagining the protags have to rip off their normal arms to equip the enchanted arms. I'm aware of like some of the funny moments. Like Enchanted Arms is just very weird, but like FromSoft games always have this like slightly like off-kilter element to them eventually. Like even Eternal Ring, which I genuinely thought was going to be Chomp! Chomp, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome raiders. Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm a tiny fairy. I live in Rainy Lake. I play retro games and horror games. How was your stream? What are you streaming? What did you get up to? I hope you had a great time. I hope you had a great time. We kind of have some hope right now because the new Silent Hill was written by the writer of Higurashi and Umineko. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's got some potential. I think conceptually it looks interesting. I was doing Forever Kingdom. Oh my gosh, let's go! Let's go! I really want to get to Evergrace. What do you think of Forever Kingdom? I was looking at footage of it the other day and...
Good morning!
Good morning! Hi, Lumi! I was looking at footage of it. Sorry, I'm also trying to just catch up and chat. I can see... Hi, Celeste! Hi! I can see people, but I'm just needing to scroll backwards. Yeah, what did you think of it? Beat it, but I'm item hunting to get all this stuff. Forever Kingdom looked a bit, Ever Grace looks very, like, ethereal and dreamlike. Forever Kingdom... I only had a glance at it. I only had a glance. So I can't really... It just looked a bit different. I guess because it was like a party game. As in a game where you have a party of characters instead of just a solo thing, which is more... It's better in some ways than Evergrace, and the music is way weirder. Oh, it's even weirder. It's even weirder. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, now I'm excited. Every time someone mentions Digimon, I want to play World again. I need to like pull up a guide before I play World again. Because there's just I don't know if it's a good stream game, to be honest. I don't know if it's a good stream game, but I do want to beat it at some point. Where are we up to? Whoever takes up the mantle of something, at least play all 4 games so they know the source material is, since Konami refuses to give it to one. I do hope that yeah, that would be the case. The Digimon Ghost game anime was pretty fucked up on places. I'll have to have a look at it. I heard that you know, if anyone is a Digimon fan, if you do remember so Digimon Adventure, like season 1 with all of like Tai and all of the kids, and that season finishes, and then you've got like the second series where it's like TK grown up and you've got like egg armor Digivolutions like Digi-Eggs and a different colored digivices and a new cast. There's a really weird and messed up episode that forever changed my brain chemistry, which is where one of the characters, one of the girls, is like at a beach and she's like looking down this tunnel and then weird stuff starts happening. I heard that there was something with that coming back in Digimon Ghost game, and that's the only reason I'm interested in going and watching it, because that was so, that one moment was so out of place. I don't even think that like the second season is really that worth watching. I didn't like it at the time. This isn't an adult opinion. I didn't like it when I was a kid, but I actually dislike the second series enough that I didn't watch most of Tamers until towards the end, because I was like, oh, well, I didn't like the second one. That didn't like the second series, so what's the point in watching it, you know? Evergrace felt weirder with the story, but it's kind of because Evergrace hides a lot of the story from you. I see. Interesting. I'm looking forward to getting around to it. They re-released the first 3 Digimon movies like a day ago. The collection has the Japanese, the original English, and redubbed English, where they managed to get nearly the entire English voice actors to reprise their roles. I'm so tempted to get it. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. I know all of Higurashi when they cries that its translation is great, and I know all of Umineko is that its Japanese Homestuck shares the same story structure. I don't even know what Homestuck is. I know that there's like some kind of a Homestuck fandom, but I've never been interested in finding out. My favorite season is still the 3rd one. Tamers is so good. It is. I didn't watch all of it, but once it started to get towards like the later end of the series, I was like, okay, I'm back. I was not very old at the time, by the way. But I was like, oh, what's going on? It was weird. It got really weird. Tamers was super dark. My kid brain was not ready. It was super dark. I liked it. I love Digimon. I spent most of my childhood watching most of the later series. It's a good series. It's good. Doman's book. My investigation of the silkworms worshipped at the shrine are nothing like ordinary silkworms. The parents of the silkworms at this shrine are incarnations of the 2 mulberry trees. The mulberries on the trees are the eggs. Silkworms, oh, that's creepy. Silkworms born from them have magical powers. They can bring back the dead, but this means they must feed from humans. This dark magic suits me perfectly. When the fusion of flesh has occurred 9 times, the spell shall be perfected. When I've mastered this magic formula, you will whore yourself before me. Whoa! Excuse me? To give an idea how dark Digimon Ghost games get, I need to get rid of that stupid ghost emoji, because I didn't add it. It was someone else. Why is there? Oh, hello. I threw a clip into the media channel if you're ever curious. I'll definitely have a look. Writing the War appears to be a poem. The dampness has caused it to blur, making it readable. No! No! Song Geisha. I could lift a mountain, quell a world, but even my steed fails me, at times absurd. Now that my steed cannot preserve my life, what can I do for you, oh my dear wife? I really like the story and the atmosphere. This game is going places and I like it. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. Piercing enemy with Ashi shards. I don't see no ghost emoji. It's the 7TV one. I want to see the ghost emoji. It's a 7TV / better Twitch TV emote. If you don't have those, then luckily you can't see them. When the Digimon series I watched made a crossover episode with the first series, I was so confused as hell as the protag of the first series showed up. What was I remember the first series characters appeared a lot in the second series in anime. I like some of the movies, the recent movies. They got really dark and messed up and creepy. I like it though, it's fun. Also they gave like Lilymon like the most beautiful Digivolution. It was so good. Wait, this isn't where we came from. Before, right? This is different. That writing wasn't there before. Here's the ghost emoji I got from a hype train. That's a much better ghost emoji. Did I miss something? That's also a much better ghost emoji. I sometimes feel a bit insecure about my emojis because I drew them all myself. But what can you do? I tried to redraw the AI remote because I thought, well, even at the time I was like, well, it's not the best, I can probably do better later on. It turns out no I couldn't. No I couldn't. I could not do better. That was the best I could do. Is there something we missed? That red bowl is very suspicious. I like your emotes, they're cute. I'm glad. It's hard. It's hard drawing emotes. It's really hard, but I wanted to do them myself and I can only do what's within my abilities to do. That's why the art styles like changed a lot because I've like tried different things. I don't care that they're not consistent. I like that they all look a bit different. I'm a bit of a mess, so it's fine if they're also a little bit of a mess. It's just thematic. I assure you that Celeste uses your emote constantly. They're very cute. That's good. That's good. I'm a fan of Frog. I really like that one too. Please never redraw this perfection. That one would never get redrawn. You made them awesome. Yeah. Yeah. He's going on an adventure, isn't he? Whoa! Sana, thank you so much for the 4 months. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate. This is my favorite one. I do think that one's very funny. I think they're funny. I think they're funny. I guess I can't think of like a heart emote or a flower emote. Like the problem is that there's so many heart emotes on Twitch that I want to do something that's like a little bit different. I could do like a Silent Hill 3 sexy beam heart emote. wait, I need to Silent Hill 3 sexy beam. I'm just trying to see if there's like a pose on. I could kind of okay, maybe I will write that down. maybe I will write that down. Hill 3 sexy beam heart emote. That's a great idea. Well, good job, Laxi. Good job, Laxi. Why do you keep doing to yourself? Make it alert so jump scare. I think it's funny. I think people would be less likely to subscribe if the jump scare wasn't there. creepy. I also just need to talk about again how beautiful our main character is. Locked from the outside. Yeah, I'm glad people like them. Like I said earlier, drawing is a... It's a, it's an emotional journey. Oh no, we can't get past because the tiny wooden plank is blocking the way. That is silly, but it makes sense in video game terms. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, they could have made like part of the roof like collapse behind us as we went. It's silly that it's just a tiny wooden door with a body, but maybe she doesn't want to get her feet dirty. So yeah, it's silly and it doesn't quite make sense. But like, it would have been the same effect if they'd like piled a bunch of rubble behind us. So I don't think it matters. Big fan of this one. Oh, I love Smug. I think Smug is funny. Yeah, I think they're funny at least. I think they're funny.
Good morning!
Good morning. I redrew, I'll need to... I bought an iPad too because I wanted to use like Procreate and draw in bed and do things like that. Drawing them outside, but I'm really struggling to to get used to Procreate and iPad drawing. But I redrew the blob emotes. Oh, where is it? I redrew this one because this one was always one of those ones where it was like a bit of a mess when I drew it. Like I just kind of it looks fine when it's small, but it's still a bit messy, so I just like fixed up the mistakes. I didn't actually like redraw it. It's the same emote, it's just looks a tiny bit better or neater from my perspective, which is something I've wanted to do for ages, so I'm happy that I did that. What are the things that are on his eyes? Ow. Hello? Hello? You can churn out drawings like crazy when you get used to Procreate. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Might be able to just stab him now. Ow. Pain. Yeah, I really need to spend some time getting used to Procreate. It's just like I'm I'm used to my stupid computer drawing tablet. So trying to get used to like something different is real. It's not easy. It's different. I don't want it to be exactly the same. It's not even like a difficult program. Bloodstained Croft was found on Dokai. Oh. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Hi Rose, hi, welcome. Luck turned out right, especially in a small format. Yeah, it's hard to get a emote to look good on super small format. It is, and it makes me feel somewhat relieved that sometimes when I look at like the emotes that look the best are usually animals, because animals can be simplified enough that animals can be simplified enough that you can really get the expression across and also exaggerate things, whereas if you're like trying to do your VTuber model, it's a lot more difficult to get it to look good when it's teeny tiny. Yeah, I think saving is a good idea. Animals? Yeah. It's a good idea. It's a good idea to, and then you can have like a mascot. Then you have like a mascot for your channel. It's a good idea. It's a good idea, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I want to do things my way. I don't care. I don't care. I'd rather the emotes look slightly worse and not have to compromise than have them then create a mascot that I don't enjoy drawing. I do really love drawing physically. I haven't done it in a while. There's just something incredibly satisfying. Incredibly satisfying. Go, my spider. Go, my spider minion. I love like the spider tag team. That's one of my favorite things. Yay. No stubbies. Expand ADHD with detail. What is it? It's autism and ADHD combined. Like a super like some kind of a super neurotype. I think the original IA ended up like looking okay, despite my insecurity. The other so turbo ADHD. No, it's not turbo ADHD. It's ADHD and autism. I thought it meant Aussie with ADHD. I guess if you're not like familiar with the autism ADHD, then it's not going to a term that people have heard of. Where do I want to go? Pre-training. I think in here is a good idea. I thought it was a joke. No. No. Not a joke, not a joke. I really dig how creepy and disturbing these environments are. You always know something good's going to happen when you get a cutscene when you pick up a book. When I fell off the cliff, I thought I was going to die. but when I came through, there wasn't even a scratch on me. I thought it was strange awakening in a wicker chest. Oh, I asked Utsuki about it, and all she did was cry. So sweet of her to be worried. I've been feeling tired and weak for the past few days. Utsuki keeps asking me if I'm alright. She mustn't find out how bad I really feel. There are strange marks all over my body. I'm hiding them the best I can. I'm sure my flesh is starting to rot. I've caught some of that horrible disease. I looked in all my books, but they don't mention it. Utsuki keeps asking me how I feel. I don't like lying. Yesterday I met some twins. I don't know when they arrived, but they told me to sleep with the silkworms in the chest for a night. Girl. Maybe. I was dreaming, but I was desperate, so I did as they said. When I awoke, my body felt normal. They must have been manifestations of the mulberry god. Actually, again, not that absurd of a of a thing to maybe do. I was gonna say that's just like no one would do that, but you never know. Superstitions could be strange, and then she wakes up feeling better the next day. I thought it also meant a strain with ADHD. No, don't be sorry. I guess I'll try and change. I have to have a look at like what tags people. I know there's a way to like see. It's also another thing whether I even want an autism tag on my friend on my stream. Whether it causes people to be like weirdly judgmental or something. You never know, you get weird people coming in. No, don't sleep in the silkworm chest. What if sleeping in the silkworm, if Team Cherry appeared to you in a dream and told you to sleep in the silkworm chest, and that if you do so, then Silk Song will be released tomorrow, would you do it? Would you do it? What about then? What if it wasn't like spooky twins? What if it was actually like the entire development team of Team Cherry? They come to your house, they bring a wicker basket, and they say sleep in the silkworm chest for just one night, and Silk Song is yours. Hi Nil, hi. Team Cherry wouldn't do that. They might. The horrible disease, the disease of being dead. I need to do a drawing based on this expression. That's a good one, yeah. I have both, I just don't bother keeping up with the lingo. I guess it's not something that I think the thing is that autism and ADHD like appears in combination so frequently that it's a term that is now quite commonly used. I wouldn't, because Silk Song will never be released. Well, it will be released if you sleep in the silkworm chest. I played with Utsuki today for the first time in a while, perhaps because I hadn't been active for some time. I felt flushed even when night fell. Everything will be alright. The twins said that I'll get better if I get inside the cocoon again. They said to look for a rat this time rather than a silkworm. Do you remember the discs that we had to place earlier? It was like a silkworm and then a rat, and then there was some other animals. I must hurry or my arm will rot and fall off, or maybe my legs. I envy Utsuki for her soft, healthy limbs, healthy arms, legs and neck. Uh-oh. When I mentioned the twins to my father, he told me about a ritualistic practice involving resurrection and cocoons. He said that a revived corpse will start to rot, at which point it must become a cocoon. Each time fusing with a larger creature, this needs to be done 9 times. Oh! Oh! And then the 9th time is the human! When I woke up inside the wicker chest, I realized it was Uski who pushed me off the cliff. She talks nonsense about irises and poems while here I am in agony, my body beginning to rot. Ah, I wish I had a healthy skin. Whoa!
That's correct. I had absolutely no choice.
Scary game. It's not often that a game is like spooky from the perspective of the like the story. I mean, a lot of the time it's like, oh, there's a scary monster chasing you and it's stressful. Living orb of energy exploding on contact. I'm excited to use this. I'm excited to use this. Oh, what a casual conversation starter. Thanks, Kuria. Trust me, reading almost 300 Yuris in 3 months is normal human behavior, and it's also very normal knowing all combat droid models in Star Wars and their quirks and their manufacturing issues. Yeah, it's a very usual and typical thing. Oh, we're back here. We're back here. I remember once at church when I was very little, the minister was talking about like Pokemon and how like some kids like knew all 151 Pokemon. I was like, everyone knows every 151 Pokemon. Who doesn't know this? Who doesn't know? Thank you for the stretch. It's normal. It's also normal to sleep in the silkworm cocoon. Yeah. What if Team Cherry then appeared the next night and said, if you sleep in the rat wicker chest, then Rat Song will be released. Will be released tomorrow. Would you do it? Teal, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. My back is in constant need of massages. It would be nice, wouldn't it? To sometimes stays together. Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. I watched nothing but Gundam anime for an entire month at this point. Summer of 2016 all over again. I wish I could I wish I was that cool. Where do you want to go? Here first. Rat Song? Oh yeah, let's go! Rat Song release date confirmed! Rat Song release date confirmed! Go, my spider! When I was young, I thought massage was pronounced like passage. Massage with a M instead of a P. What? Oh, right. Kill the rat. Hi, Mushroom. Hi, welcome. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? I think Kumiko, I read your message. I read it ahead in my brain before I read it out loud. So I pronounced like I pronounced passage as massage. Your model is lovely. Thank you. My brain just like flipped it in my flipped it. It's quite funny. Get in my little boat. I love watching them go. Massage. Massage. I think passage is a good word. I'm gonna start calling it passage.
Ooh, at last. She's awake. Go to the mulberry tree.
I don't know if I want to trust this child.
Let's go to the mulberry.
I just realized I've been reading passage in French instead of English for the last 3 years. Oh no. Passage read like massage is just passage in French. Oh. I will from now on pronounce passage like massage, but with a P instead of an M. Yeah. I've just started pronouncing it. There's no stopping it now. There's no stopping it now. I do think it's kind of funny that she's like, a crumbling stone lantern blocks the way. Oh no. We can't go that way. We can't get past the... I mean, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. They have to block it off somehow. I don't think she'd want to go that way anyway, because her objective is so close, but... Oh! Oh shit, can't step over the stone lantern, no! I can't believe... 0 out of 10 game. Angry video game, gives Kuon 0 out of 10. The mark of shame. Three out of 10. Worst third party baby game. Yeah.
Korea! Please hurry!
Please hurry.
Just a second, Utsuki! Please, hang on! Let's have some fun. Korea!
Oh.
Korea! Wake up! Wake up! Do you want Do you really want to bring her back?
CG cutscene.
That day, Utsuki killed me. Yes, you pushed me and killed me right here.
I'm pretty sure the twins are demons, not just like, oh, they're like demonic children. I think they're actually demons. As in the ones, or at least something that was like foreshadowed earlier, because they've got the only way to like suppress a demon was to nail a spike through its body. That was the only way of like suppressing its power. And they've got the two like holes through their necks. I'm pretty sure. Can't walk past an ankle weight height obstacle. She really is a FromSoft protector. I want to enjoy Daggerfall, but it really is a where the fuck do I go kind of game. Yeah. I need to. Oh, I don't know. I honestly don't know if Daggerfall is interesting to me. I don't know if it's interesting to me or not. I always thought it was kind of like an ugly looking game. Also, I have a small grudge against Daggerfall because I used to be really into Morrowind, and every single time I tried to talk about Morrowind, there would be I had like 3 different people this happened with. They're like, "Oh, Morrowind. Did you know that Morrowind's map is like 1/10 of the size of Daggerfall? Daggerfall was released, and Morrowind is such a downgrade. Well, does Daggerfall have gigantic mushrooms? That's what was my thought process. I think that's where my grudge against Daggerfall comes from. I was very into Morrowind for a while. It's a small shrine. Oh, it's hi, welcome. Which is better, big map or big mushroom? Big mushroom! Big mushroom. Hi Alice, I hope you're having a nice day. The eternal dispute by giant procedural worlds and giant mushrooms. Honestly, this is like my entire... Oh, I didn't realize that there was a underground northwest. Never mind, let's go back up. Hope you're having a good one as well. I am actually. I've been having a good one the last little while. Let's have a look over here first, just in case. Where does this lead? What's happened over here? Oh, this is the original place where she fell. And how did we end up over there? Wait, hang on. It's like they're mirroring each other. Interesting. It's just like that cause Daggerfall has flat swaths of nothingness. I think it would be interesting to. I also I know that the Unity mod for Daggerfall is very good. But I think it's ugly. I think the pixel art is nicer, so I'd have to like figure out how to mod back in the original like I want it to run easier, but I don't want it to look different. It'd be fun to like go and run around a little bit. I really love this game. I think this game is so cool. I really like it. Wait, there's something else here. Dr. Moustache, thank you so much for the follow. Iron wedge, use it to break through weak areas. Wait, what happens to the boat once it gets over to here? Daggerfall Unity is just an engine update. Should be default, have all the original graphics. I'll have to try and tweak it if I can. Clair Obscur might be one of my favourite RPGs of all time now. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear that. I maybe made a mistake of I've been really curious to try Metaphor ReFantasio, and I bought it last year, and I was like, I didn't have time at the time, but I still wanted to play, and then I've been feeling like it recently, so for some reason I decided to start playing it. It is quite like decently good at the moment. I guess the fact that I didn't like Persona 5 that much makes me really suspicious. I feel very suspicious about it, but Metaphor has a fairy in it, so I have to play it. that's my only motivation. I'm not interested in the gameplay or the story. I've just got a fairy, so I have to. I have Metaphor as well, but only did 2 hours. That was about as far as I got the first time. Apparently the director for Clair Obscur said that one of his biggest inspirations was Lost Odyssey. I can see it. I can see it. I thought about it actually. That's really interesting. That's really interesting because there was some moments like early on where I was like, it's kind of like Lost Odyssey, except it's made in 2025 instead of like 2007. Like it sort of has the same kind of like cutting edge graphics that still look like they look realistic, but they also look they look like a video game. It looks very video gamey, but it still looks the realism reminded me of Lost Odyssey. That's so interesting. I started Metaphor but never finished it. I need to give it a go at some point. I'll let you know how it goes. I'm sort of enjoying it. I find the Persona games really relaxing. It's just I didn't like Persona 5, so I say I didn't like Persona 5. I did finish the game, and then I bought Royal. but my motivation for buying Royal was because I was like, I want to give it like another chance, because there was some things that I liked about it, and I did like Royal more, but I still can't say I liked Persona 5 overall. Metaphor's great. That's really good to hear. Also, Mermaid, did I say hello to you? Hello. Metaphor. Metaphor? Me when something has a mermaid. Yeah, it's a problem. I do like mermaids as well. I can definitely understand. When I played Metaphor for the first time, I was leery of the Persona 5-ness of it. It definitely reminds me a little. There's this feeling. I think it doesn't have the same like stink that Persona 5, maybe that's a bit rude calling Persona 5 stinky, but it doesn't have like the same like odiousness of Persona 5, or like the things that I found irritating so far at least. But it also reminds me a lot of Persona 5. Like there's a lot of moments where it feels like it's just Persona 5 except fantasy. Like some of the awakenings, like when they're awakening their archetypes, it's like it's very familiar. and it feels like it's directed in such a similar way. I'm still a bit suspicious of it, I must admit, but it has a fairy in it, so oh no. I really like Gallica. I love Odyssey. They should port it to PS5 and PC. They really should. They really should. I agree. Big agree. There's something inside. Dust. A tool is obtained from the chest. It makes so much sense. It really does. It really does. Metaphor has some inspiration from Etrian Odyssey. Was it on my stream that someone said, Millie, did you say this the other night? Or did someone else mention it? Because that's the second time I've heard a comparison to Etrian Odyssey. Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy. FromSoft could make a really good horror game if they were allowed themselves to. I wish that with Duskbloods and Elden Ring Night Rain, it's good that they've been allowed to experiment, but they're experimenting with like gimmicky multiplayer games that will. I mean, they might not die because it's very popular. But why not like experiment with like a horror game or another like Echo Knight or something? Just like experiment with something. It's good that they're experimenting. They talked about like wanting to experiment like outside of, but it just looks like the usual stuff except it's multiplayer and bad, and I hate it because it's multiplayer. I don't like multiplayer games. I'll never get over it. I love Persona 5, but it really bothers me that the team keeps trying to chase the high of Persona 3 forever till the end of time. Well, they've been trying to chase the high of Persona 3 forever till the end of time, and then the high of Persona 4 forever till the end of time, and now it's Persona 5 forever until the end of time. They really love milking the Persona series, the modern series. Alexi, I wanted to ask, have you ever read Umineko? I'd be so interested to hear what you have to say because you're smart and were an academic for a bit. I actually haven't, but I have it downloaded, and I would like to play it. I like to play it or read it. I started it a little while ago. It's just I haven't had time to go back to it. But I think I'll like it, and I've heard some good things about Beatrice. She seems fun. Yeah. Feels like Persona 4 and 5 fail to be as dark and brutal as 3. Oh, they definitely do. They definitely do. They have a different tone, which I think it's fine. Wait. All the offerings ended up down here. Vessels filled with tainted goods sailing away carrying sin. Here in a graveyard of blood rest the vessels that once sailed. Creepy. Survival horror FromSoft would love that. Me too. Me too. Dr. Anime, hi, welcome. Make it like Shadow Tower but without repair. Just make Shadow Tower again. Just make a new Shadow Tower. I would quite like to see. I think part of me would like to, because I think training chamber. I think that there's I think that Shadow Tower.
I might have been killed right here.
Oh, wall face. Um. Oh, that's a lot of wall faces. That's a lot of wall faces. Night Rain's good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I hope it's good. I don't know if I'll be playing it. Probably not. I think you can play it solo, so maybe I'll play it solo. I don't know. I'll probably have a go at it at some point. Experimenting into a genre that is becoming bloated. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Some people made like the comparison between like the way that like Dead Space 2 and BioShock 2 had like multiplayer modes that it feels like a weird like multiplayer expansion. It feels very like PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. But I people were so annoyed at it, at that like trend at the time. Like the trend of sticking multiplayer in everything. It's basically like a battle royale. It's like a battle royale Fortnite type map thing. Except it's not, I don't know, trend chasing. I wish that gave the studio a financial oomph that would encourage them to experiment with something different. I really wish that were the case. I really wish that was the case. I do worry about the direction that they're heading in. Because like FromSoft is always very, even in the modern era, they're always like very, they just do their own stuff, like mostly. They do their own things and they kind of just like exist on their own. It's kind of the same with like Suda. Like Suda51, I've always liked his games for the most part because like he's usually like doing his own thing or whatever he wants to do. I love No More Heroes Travis Strikes Again. That's one of my favorite games. And that is literally just Suda doing whatever he wants. It's almost more of like a visual novel. It's very good. It's very interesting. I loved the writing in it. I love the writing in Travis Strikes Again. I think it was the closest that we've felt to like Flower Sun Rain, Silver Case, 25th Ward since Flower Sun Rain, 25th Ward, Silver Case. I liked it a lot. And I guess it's though using the Suda 5-1 comparison, sort of like he had his name attached to. I think Grasshopper made Let It Die, which is like a Souls like battle royale PvEVP game, and then went on to make like No More Heroes, and so maybe it is just a phase to get funding. Platinum Games made like Babylon's Fall and stuff like that, and then maybe it's just a phase. Hopefully it's not like predictive of anything. How many times do Last of Us remaster? I wish the Last of Us would go and die. I wish it would kind of go and die. We're kind of locked in here now. Oh? Wait, are we sinking? Oh. Game over? FromSoft. I wish. Oh my gosh, Bear! I'm off. Thanks for the stream. See you next time. Good night, Bear. Sweet dreams. I thought of a good job. I wish Sony would. No, actually, no, it's not a joke. Never mind. It's not a joke. Even Mass Effect 3 had a multiplayer mode. Yeah, it was a huge trend. It was a huge trend. Like at the time, I think people were very frustrated. Some of them were good, some of them were bad. The Mass Effect 3 one was good. I guess it kind of didn't matter if the I guess it kind of didn't matter in one sense. But it was such a trend for such a long time. I can't. I don't really care about Night Rain. Like, even when I found out Night Rain is probably something I'm slightly more interested in. Duskbloods is the one that I'm upset about. Maybe it will be fine, who knows? The wall looks weak. Maybe it will be fine. Maybe I'll get over it one day. I'm just upset that the FromSoft game that's using like my favorite aesthetic is a PvE multiplayer game. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll never get over it. I think you could play as a Volon Commando in 3's multiplayer. That is cool. That is cool. People really like the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. I think it's good if it's done well. It's good if it's done well, or it's not awful. Stabby. I know a girl that really liked Doggy Hugo when I was in high school, and that's how I found out that Persona 3 had a version with a girl MC, because I was like the boxing meathead and that winded her up so much I got an earful. That's funny. Multiplayer isn't really a genre. Oh, it's not, but I know what is meant. And I think it was probably more not the multiplayer, but like what is Elden Ring Night Rain is like a rogue light game that is also kind of structured like a battle royale, like you drop in on the map and there is a ring that closes in. I think it is bloated. I think it is bloated. The Last of Us, wish it was The Last of You. I miss Assassin's Creed multiplayer. It was really inventive. I only played it like once and it was quite fun. I think Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer kind of forecasted Among Us and other similar games. Among Us is probably my least favorite game of all time. I hate Among Us. It's because of I don't like lying. I don't like lying, and I also get like I get anxiety when I'm talking to like more than one person at a time. Not anxiety, it's just the way the brain, the autism affects my brain. It's like called selective mutism. It's being unable to talk in certain circumstances. Or becoming even quieter in like certain circumstances. But yeah, Among Us basically like Among Us is basically my worst nightmare. The only times I ever enjoyed Among Us was when we were doing it with the voice chat turned on once, and I made a friend and we just went around the entire time and did tasks together, and then it turns out that she was the imposter, but she liked talking to me, so she didn't want to kill me. That was the only good memory I have of Among Us. That was the only good time. I remember people playing Last of Us multiplayer, beating each other with wooden planks. Yeah, I think people really liked the Last of Us multiplayer. I never really understood what was different about Last of Us multiplayer that wasn't in like every other multiplayer game. I never really got a clear answer. Just make Elden Ring a gacha already, jeez. Hi Amber, yeah, that's what we need. I mean Night Rain is one step away. They're already like giving us skins from like Dark Souls and other games. It's already like a fan service game. Like, oh look, it's a Solaire skin. It's a Solaire skin. if Duskblood team play ends up feeling more like Code Vein, then I'm all into it. I think from what it's like an extraction game, so I think you like load into the map, and then there's like 8 other players, and then you have to either like kill them or cooperate, and then you like take your loot. That can only be, I can't remember. I don't think we really know anything about it, but nothing that I heard gave me a good feeling about it. Uh-oh. They've moved a lot faster than I was thinking. Among Us is okay. I really enjoyed Goose Goose Duck. I don't think I will enjoy any variation on that formula. I don't think I will enjoy any variation on that formula. Winning Among Us with friendship is so actually cool. Yeah. I think there was only I'll need to think about. There was one time where I like did some very good like deductive reasoning and then picked out like the imposter, and then no one believed me. But I was correct, and I was correct about like the deduction that I made. And it was like a very strange deduction as well. It wasn't like a, I don't know, some people are really good at, I just kind of like noticed something, and then that led me to draw conclusions. I felt like Sherlock Holmes for that one moment. That was fun. And then the other time I enjoyed was when I decided I was the imposter, and I hated being the imposter because like I'd have to lie. So I just decided to go around and murder everyone, and I did. There was like a meeting. And like I think there was like 8 or 9 people, and then like 6 people were like 5 people had died since the last time the meeting was called, and they were like, oh, there's only like I think we had like 4 people left, and then I was like, oh, I never really said anything during the meeting, so they didn't like accuse anyone that time. I was like, okay, well we'll just keep an eye out, and then I just went around and murdered everyone else. Those are the only 2 times, but then I felt bad about it, and I don't want to kill my friends. But I think I was annoyed because they kept on like accusing me of lying even though I wasn't lying. So I relished in slaughtering everyone that one time. Doesn't have single player content, especially with the theme of the game. Ugh, yeah. Live your truth or kill, as the case may be. Hi, Runman. Less said, less suspicious. Nobody would want to kill their friends, to be honest. Well, everyone loves to kill their friends if it's in Among Us. That's like the point of the game, apparently. But it just stressed me out. I didn't like it. I think I was playing with my sister once, and like I came into her room afterwards, and I think I nearly like fainted because the stress was so it was so stressful to me. I know it sounds silly, but I was so stressed. What could be in the water? Oh.
I might have been killed right here.
In Among Us, yeah, in Among Us. I mean, that's the entire point of you can't play Among Us without... If you're the imposter, you have to run around and kill people, otherwise the game doesn't get played. here we go. Here we go. Coda, hi! Would you like Crawl? It's a game where one person is the hero and everybody else is a ghost that can turn into monsters, then whoever kills the hero gets to become the hero. Oh, I think probably, yeah. Honestly, I've seen that game before. That one looks much more interesting to me. I think it's the dishonesty of Among Us I don't like. It's the... I know it seems weird, but it's like the... Oh, why can't we... What do you mean? Gotta get it at the exact right angle. Yeah, all dead. It's kind of a blast. Yeah. Yeah, I keep on thinking about Dokapon Kingdom. I feel like if I ever played Dokapon Kingdom, I would look forward to the point where someone like attacks me and then like changes my name to something stupid, because then I will feel no remorse. No remorse after that point.
Not yet.
But I would feel too bad
But
to
you won't
beat up my
have to
friends and
wait
make them
much
sad
longer.
until they do it to me first, and then it's all
Take
fair.
place soon. The new life. A new life.
You're too pure. Honestly, that game is literally the person with the biggest mouth directs the narrative, and there's some social commentary in there somewhere, but I'm too stupid to make a good joke about it. The first time I ever played, like someone, I mean, this is how you play the game, but someone's like, oh, Lexi did it. Lexi was like so suspicious in the boiler room, and I didn't even know what was going on. I was like, no, I'm not the imposter. It's like, sounds suspicious. Yeah, no, it is. It is the person with the biggest mouth. Silk clings to the bottom of the chest. Oh, we're back here. I remember being in here earlier. Yeah, it is interesting.
Beloved child. Beloved child.
They can't be open. Perhaps it's sealed from the inside. Perhaps it's sealed from the inside. Ah, interesting. Stay hydrated and stretch. Shall do. Shall do. Thankfully, most people I know also hate Among Us, so it works out okay.
Well done.
Well done, thank you. I want to wander down here. Unless they can't. Oh, we can't. Nice of them to seal it off for us. I do really like the underground areas. I think they're very, very atmospheric. Yeah, I think stuff like Crawl though is more fun. Crawl does sound fun as well. I think another problem is sometimes when you play multiplayer games, like say Mario Party, where you can kind of like make other people's lives, or make the game like harder for them, like make unfair things happen to them, people get like really upset about about it, because like my view is like, oh well, that's just, like the fun of the game is when like people do horrible things to you. Maybe I'm just a masochist. Well, that's certainly mine. Maybe, yeah, but people get really upset about it. It's like, that's the entire point of it. But then I feel really bad whenever, because it's like you can't do anything because they'll get angry at you. But then they'll gloat when they win, which is annoying. Mario Kart Salt Must Float. I feel like I don't think I would play people. What? Mario Kart is so fun. Car races are so fun. Items are part of the game. Get over it. I'm surprised the candles in here can stay lit for this long. I am too. Hi, Oravite. Yum. Some sanity must be sacrificed in party games. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's the point of the game. Why play Mario Party, a game that is partially revolving around luck, if you don't want to be hit with the luck-based mechanics? I think it's funny when someone's in the lead and then you steal like all of their stars. I think it's funny. I think it's funny whether it happens to you or happens to someone else. I kind of like just yonk and smile. Yeah. That's why I kind of like playing with my sister sometimes, because my sister never gets upset. Like I played Mario Party with her before, and we kind of just like it's, ow. Okay, there's no easy way to. I don't want to die here. No! No! Tragedy! Tragedy. I think that's also kind of the reason why I never was able to, most multiplayer games, whether it's like Overwatch or League or Valorant, people get so angry and annoyed, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I guess it's a good way of finding out how people deal with like stressful situations. It's really weird that this game doesn't have it's really weird that this game doesn't have a health bar. Oh, I can try one of my new cards out. Wormed. I love Worms. Worms is great. I love Lero as well. It's a coffin. Leaving orb of energy exploding on contact. What if it explodes on me? Wait, should I save this for a boss fight? No. I wanna figure out what it does. I used to get really angry from games because I'm working on that. Games are a lot more fun when you don't take it personally. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Come on, ugly. Oh. I think it's worth working on it. Oh, wait. Did the puppets? I thought some of them were headless. I don't know why I thought this. I thought the puppets were headless. I guess because they are in the car, but that lady had a face. Creepy. Unless it's something that, started appearing semi-soon. Where are we? Blah 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 blah. Okay, sorry, not interested. Fighting Puppet Library. Oh, we can't go this way. Nice, nice, nice. Meep, 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 meep. Hello, hi. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Ow. No! You gotta stop just to give a moment of me. It's not fair. It's not fair. Well, it is fair, but you know. I could have healed, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to. I'd rather restart. Well, I wasted some of my cards, so I'm not overly upset about this. I'm not too upset. I'm still kind of thinking about either Drakengard 3 or not Drakengard 3. I feel like it hasn't been enough time since I played Drakengard 3. I want to play Drakengard 1. Or I want to play Rule of Rose, I think. Lexi gets truce with Paul in the video game world. It's true. It's true. Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't remember this place. Yep. I am actually really closing in on having finished most of the PlayStation 2 survival horror games, which is really sad. It's really sad. There's an end. There's an end to the ones that I'm interested in. It doesn't last forever. Go spell cards, go! Should be able to just stab him now. Unless something goes very wrong. Unless something goes very wrong. It is though a very strange feeling that like when it is possible to play like every single growing up, like, I'm sure people can relate to this. Growing up, there's all of these video games, right, that you're curious about, but that you never get like the chance to play because that you're a kid and you don't have that much money. And even if you are an adult and you do have money, it is difficult to play like every single game that you want because like other stuff is happening. So, but like if you have if you have like a goal in mind, like, oh, I have all of these like survival horror games I want to play. I want to play like most of FromSoft's games. There's an end point to it. Like I didn't think that I would reach a point. I guess when I played Kingsfield 1 and then I played Kingsfield 2. But it sort of felt a bit like when that had happened that like I was still halfway through the series and now I've only got one more Kingsfield game to play and then I've played all of the Kingsfield games. I've played all of the Shadow Tower games. I've played Eternal Ring. Like there's only one more like first person FromSoft dungeon crawl I have left and then it's over. I've got like what are the PlayStation 2 survival horror games? I wanna play Rule of Rose, I wanna play Clock Tower 3, I wanna play Fatal Frame 3 particularly, but I would like to play all of them eventually. I wanna play Forbidden Siren 1 and 2. And then I've played almost all of them. I'm not interested in Obscure. I'm sorry. Maybe we'll get a fan translation of Hungry Ghosts and then I'll have another one to play, but it's just strange, like eventually you do. Kuon is like one of those games that when I was collecting physically, it was really expensive and now it's really, really expensive. But now I'm playing it, I'm about halfway way through the game or something, and eventually it's going to be over. Eventually it's going to be over. I was a dumb kid. Every game I bought was like a janky weird third-party shovelware title. I got very good at avoiding them because I hated them most of the time. I saw Scalar like in every single magazine. It was always like $30. There was like a Sitting Ducks game, there was a bunch of them. But I got burnt pretty early on with shovelware and licensed games, so I became very hesitant Unless I was just positive it was something I wanted, because I got games so rarely. Guess it's time for more Ace Combat. Oh, I'm excited for more Ace Combat. I've been thinking about it recently. I really want to play the first and the second. Actually entering a cocoon 9 times does not revive the dead. What does happen is that the dead are reborn as their children, as mulberries. Hang on. Processing. The spell has always been intended for silkworms, not for humans. Well, that's a problem. It's quite a good spell if you're a silkworm. When is the Cubivore stream? Oh, I'd like to play that. I've come close to playing Cubivore a couple of times.
And after 9 times, you become a mulberry. You never recover from the disease?
The assimilation process has advanced considerably.
Father, you said that entering the chest 9 times will cure the disease.
My stupid daughter. You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Kill him!
Don't resist your cravings, child. Merge with another.
I hope we get to kill him now.
You've been led to believe that Utsuke killed you. Do you want to know who really did it and placed you in the cocoon? It was the twins. Sad. You didn't believe your own sister. You are worthless.
Kill him! Thank you for the stretch. The problem I find is once you get a chance to explore those games, you start to realize half the fun was getting to know and learn the stories. Once you play them for yourself and learn everything, the mysticism disappears. Yeah, like, I'm not really one to replay games that often. Sometimes it happens, but it's very rare. Very, very rare. Why everyone would be so mean to the girlies? I know. I know. Don't open. Oh yeah, we got this Jupiter still nice. I need a mod where it says Sag instead of sad. That would be a great way to improve all video games. That would be a great way to improve every single video game ever created. I do love a good puppet room. The spiders and the creatures that we summon, I don't know if it's all of them, because we had a wolf earlier and the wolf seemed like it had a seal placed on it, but it didn't seem to be it didn't seem like it was covered in silk threads. However, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. All of those cards are covered in silk threads, which I think is very interesting. So it seems like some of the magic cards that we're pulling from this mansion are different from the ones that maybe come from outside of the mansion. Kuriha's assimilation has advanced considerably. Soon the Kuon— oh my gosh, they said the thing! They said the thing. Name drop. Soon Kuon will be completed. I've been waiting so long. Seimei, I eagerly await your arrival. I can hardly contain my excitement at the thought of our encounter. They did it. They Kuon. It's crazy how many fictional characters should probably just kill their parents. How many problems would be solved if they did? It is interesting, isn't it? Do you really want to play the Metal Gear Solid games on stream? I think Metal Gear Solid is fun to stream. I've said this before because stealth games are always fun. Stealth games are almost always fun to play. For the same reason that horror is fun, because like weird and unexpected things can happen. Oh, I regret not killing. Wait, no I don't. No I don't. I regret nothing. I can sleep soundly knowing they can't. Yeah. I do really like this game though. This evil twin. Saturn. We're not controlling the character. We're not controlling the character at the moment. She's doing this on her own. It's like another presence has taken over her body. Where are we heading to?
I must merge. I must merge with someone.
Oh, she's rotting.
Utsuki! Utsuki, are you alright? You can't stay here. Your sister. Utsuki. Help me! I beg you. What? Don't do that! Utsuki!
Oh my gosh. Video games are so good. Video games are pretty cool. Very Forbidden Siren. Yeah. To enter a new phase, select phase and press start. Yang phase, yin phase. Oh my gosh. Nightmare difficulty. Yippee! The Lord's Manor. Yin and Yang, very subtle reference. Yes, very subtle.
So this is the Lord's Manor.
It's odd for all of us to be summoned at the same time.
It's been a month since Lord Fujiwara disappeared. We know a few of his servants entered, but have failed to leave.
True, but that is nothing for us to be concerned about. They're only demons. Our master's skills will disperse them promptly.
Master.
Sakuya, why have you come here?
I understand that this investigation concerns Lord Fujiwara. His manor is infested with demons, which astrologers can't exorcise. How can we...
Enough. I have passed my knowledge and skills on to you. You're not a student of Abe no Sime, the incompetent. Fear not. Now go, child.
Sakuya! Hey! Sakuya!
Look at them pixels.
The elder
Ooh.
disciples are gone! Come on! Let's go in!
Traumatic scene came. Would you like to save? Lord's manners? I think he's being quite rude. I like that joke.
The elder disciples are gone!
Oh my gosh. Ceremonial fan. We should have more spell cards combined. Ah yes, the most effective weapon. Fan! I hope this fan is effective. It should be effective because she's an exorcist. It should be. Hopefully. Maybe. Blow them away. Man of Spring. Oops. Card. Oh, I kind of remember this place. What's that written on the wall? Something is written. The flute makes beautiful sounds. La la la. Whoa. Rare Lexi jump scare. Oh yeah, I remember this place. Dust. Scrap cloth. The manor in Lord Fujiwara doomed, but his daughter must be saved. I saw Lady Fujiwara at the temple. I wonder how she is now. I'm sure she's fine. Guardian dog. Reminds me of a jump scare in Alice Madness Returns. An NPC suddenly turns to you while you're checking and then quickly turns away and never repeats the animation. That's quite good. Now I've said that we will never get Alice Asylum. I'm pretty sure it was EA ruined it, unfortunately. Although I think they could possibly do an Alice game without
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Oh, she chants when she meditates. That's interesting. I guess she has the training. Once we find a map, we'll be able to figure out what is going on better. This is like before the my blood. What fun. This is like before the bit with the other characters started taking place. Off topic, but how the fuck is Long John Silver still in business? They sell breaded sadness. I don't even know who that is.
Banish demons and all evil.
I want to get damaged so that she can sing her entire song.
Look! The seal, Mercury, has been placed here. You do remember how to remove such a seal? Just apply a blood-stained sacred cloth to the seal. There's a sacred cloth for each type. A seal can't be removed unless both a seal and sacred cloth match. Well, I'm sure you'll figure it out. See? Even I can be nice to my little sisters sometimes.
Aww. You. I don't know if I want my brother to give me his bloodstained cloth. I feel a little bit uncomfortable about. Okay, fine, I'll take it. It's a fish and chip place. Oh, I see.
Good morning!
I see, I see. Love old tutorials. I'm sure you'll figure it out, Dumbo. Yeah. I actually know someone that unironically likes the Long John Silver menu, and I'm just like, you need to be committed, bro. He sounds very polite and chill for doing this, yeah. Yeah. You have to be grateful if someone hands you their bloodstained cloth. They worked hard for it. Got the mana, yay! Survival. Nice, thanks for that.
Go on ahead. See if you...
You can remove the seal by clubbing it. This is generally frowned upon. I like her little lantern as well. She moves with a lot more confidence. Oh. Some of these I think because we're at a point where like the entire thing hasn't gone downhill. Like we're just at the beginning of whatever happened in the mansion happening.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
Cool. Yay, nice. Wow, we're getting some strong spell cards already. Nice, nice, nice. Oh my gosh, Lily, hi, welcome. Oh. Lily, hi, you're cute. Sorry, I'm just, I'll exercise some ghosts for you. Let me just exercise these ghosts for you first. Scary. 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 Ooh. Maybe try drawing the drapes. Oh, never mind. There's no point talking to a survival horror protagonist. Oh no, not again. Not again. I don't want to do this again. No, you can't. Oh, fine, I'll Chinese. Zodiac. So they start with rooster. Rooster. Dog. Pig. Dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, pig. Okay. She folded so quickly. Like, I just want to get it over and done. Hi, Mr. Crow. Exercising goes with intense cardio workout. Yeah. Dog. Where's the rat? Where's the rat? Mama. Ox, comes after monkey. How did I do this the last time? How did I do this last time? Okay. Nice. Every survival horror needs puzzles. Even Haunting Grounds has puzzles. So true. So true. How have you been? It's been a while. I've been pretty good. How have you been? How have you been? Rabbits. Monkey. Rabbit dragon. Dragon. Wait, how did the rooster get down there? I did this so easily the first time. I did this so easily. Well, I didn't actually do this so easily. Oh, I hate solving puzzles on stream. It's the most stressful thing. It's so stressful. Dog goes up the bar. After Rabbit comes. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It was not fine at all. It was not fine at all. Oh, for crying out loud. We were so close. We were so close. Not gonna lie, those sounds are really comfy. They do. It is nice brain sounds, isn't it? They're nice sounds for my brain. So dragon, snake. Oh, hey, the owl puzzle again. Hi, Alex. We're back. We're back. We never escape. We can't escape the animal puzzle. We're stuck here forever. We're stuck here forever. Snake. Horse. Okay. I give up. Start again. Start again. Let's just try and get the animals like on the... Okay. New strategy. I can do this. So, dog, rat. Dog, pig, rat. Ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon. I hate how easy that was. I hate how... First try. Let's go. I feel so stupid when the game is like, You're good. I feel so silly when the game like you quit out of the puzzle and you start again and you still have like 3 tries because you're just like massively overcomplicating it. Easy game. Hi mullet. Hi. Easy game. Seimei has ordered me to investigate the situation at Lord Fujiwara's manor starting today. Seimei's instructions were vague. First, look for spikes. If you see one, you may leave the premises. Very sensible. Very sensible considering what we know. I found someone who knows about the spikes. He claims to be the elder priest of the shrine. I learned that in ancient times the shrine was dedicated to a mulberry tree, which has 3 spikes in its trunk. Oh, wait. So, if you weren't here, there's a legend about this manor that long ago, a demon crawled up from the underworld and started like murdering everyone, and it was sealed. It was sealed with 3 spikes. It writhed around in agony for like 7 days before finally dying. The demon's under the mulberry tree. It's under the mulberry tree. Till assisted speedrun level, so it did feel like that. Hi Reg, hi, welcome. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. A demon crawled up from the underworld. Not a nice way to describe the local teenager in the house. Gotta go to work, loving seeing you aligned. Hope you and the chat have a wonderful day. Stream woo woo. Bye, Lily. I hope your day is wonderful. In ancient times, the shrine was dedicated to Mulberry Tree, which is 3 spikes in its trunk. I'll go and visit the tree tomorrow. I visited the tree today. I saw the holes where the spikes have been, but no spikes were there. Spikes are used to confine evil. I wonder what horrible evil they were trying to be confined, or even worse, what has been released. Oh my gosh. It has to be the twins. It has to be the twins because the twins have the holes in the neck. Guardian dog woof woof. Guardian dog woof woof. Guardian dog woof woof. Give it to me. Spell card. Oh. I did wonder why the game was like, are you sure you want to pick it up? I shouldn't have been surprised. But I was. They got me. Have you played Onimusha? There's a puzzle with sliding pieces though, because it has a time limit. That's disgusting. That is awful. No, I've played Onimusha 3, but the rest of the Onimusha games are on my to play sometime soonish list. I love Onimusha 3 though.
Sakuya. What's the matter? Don't know how to get over here?
I love the tattoo on her chest.
Do you remember the path that leads down to the garden? You can crouch and crawl underneath the bridge there.
It is really interesting having a game where you see the game from like a different perspective. I like that. I think that's really cool. Because this is the manner before everything went bad. Like it's not crawling in Gaki yet. Who is this man, baby? They even gave him like the baby voice. It's so funny. They gave him like the baby voice actor. The voice actor that does like lots of baby characters. It's like Sonic Adventure, yeah. How do you play Nier Automata? Yeah, I love both Nier games. Love. Yoko Taro, give us another game, please.
Remember to perform the cleansing ritual regularly.
I love the boys.
You can cleanse yourself by transferring and releasing toxins. Locate a holy ground near water and cleanse yourself thoroughly. A clean soul is said to evade even death itself.
Does it prevent aging? Because that would explain a lot about that person. It would be awful if I accidentally saved over the other save file. Only one of the twins has a hole. finished Flowing Waters in Clarobscure. Let's go! I wonder if the translators thought the guy was an actual baby. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. Ooh. No, get off me, you loser. She definitely seems less competent in melee. But she has more spell cards? I'm okay with that. Don't die! Oh. Perfect timing. Okay, please do die. Reverse psychology next time. Next time we'll try for reverse psychology and I'll pray. Look, Lexi only trying for the pot, cleanse your soul. Look, Lexi always trying for your pot, cleanse your soul. Gonna detox this weekend by sending a small boat down the river. Maybe that could be like the latest like health phase. Like we've had like colonics. We've had colonics. If you don't know what a colonic is, does everyone know what a colonic is? Jesus Christ, possessed man just died. That's like a very growl as well when they appear. That feels I do want a time to join. Hi El, hi. We're talking about how to purify our soul. One way is to send a little boat down the river. Another way is colonics. Interesting that the enemy didn't appear that time. Please explain what a colonic is, please. Hi, Gilly, hi. A colonic is where a somewhat trained professional sticks a hose up your rectum, fills you up with water, and then it's I say it's a hose. It's more of like a a large tube. Fill you up with water, and then once you're full up, they turn the water pressure off, and then all of the poop flows back through the tube, and you cleanse yourself of impurity. You cleanse your soul of impurity. Somewhat trained, yeah, somewhat trained. Hate to say this, but most people are told putting stuff in there is bad if you're so homophobes and wellness creep make it make sense. Yeah. Whoa, hello. Whoa, he seems a bit taller than the other guys. Or maybe he doesn't. Get off me! Oh, wait, that was like 2 hits. That was so easy. There's a half-eaten corpse in the wicker chest. Thank you, that was wonderful. I'm glad it was helpful. We aim to educate here. In some Japanese religions, it's believed the soul is up the butt, so the idea of washing the soul in this context is pretty close. Exactly. Exactly. So basically a colonic and the little people boat cleansing ritual is basically the same thing. basically the same thing. The yellow girl is probably more sane than the blood cloth guy.
Sakuya.
I love their hats.
Hey, did you see who shut the door?
No. There's a wicker chest here.
What do you think the chances is that he's going to get in the chest?
Go away, would you? Saku. Leave me be. Leave me be. Leave me be.
Please ignore the corpses dude I just murdered.
Banish demons and all evil spirits.
My poor soul is trapped in the butt. Something appears to have been dragged through here. Oh my gosh, there seems to have been a little bit of murder that happened while we were distracted. His giant hat would probably look funny as a top hat. Yeah, maybe you should consider. Oh, the door seal was recently broken. It's interesting that like the first character was like kind of competent with the magic, but also kind of competent with melee, whereas this character is not competent at all when it comes to melee, but just a little bit of teehee haha murder. Teehee. Hello. Go my spider minion. I'm not wasting ammunition. I didn't mean to actually use the card before.
Banish demons and
I didn't
all
mean
evil
to.
spirits.
I didn't mean to. Spell cut. Yippee! Since you mentioned strange happenings at your manor, I've directed a seer of my acquaintance to visit you. He is a disciple of Abe no Seimei, the renowned noble seer. I'm sure he'll be able to help you. There seems to be some kind of a rivalry between Seimei and the leader of our current group, which is also the evil father from before. We know that now. And Seimei said that if there were any spikes on the grounds, then to leave immediately, which makes me think that he is much more competent, and that it's sort of like his dislike of him seems to be some kind of a rivalry. Recently, a renegade seer named Doman has been boasting of his powers. He has powerful disciples and claims to be Abe no Seimei's equal. We were literally just talking about this. Good story writing from Soft. Good story writing. He has strayed from the seer's true path and cannot be compared. Good story writing from Soft. Also, there were bloody footprints leading away. Spider. Spider. Oh, cards. Oh, it's just a bloodstained cloak. Boo! Boo! Seems like we were the Kuon all along. Up can't go this way. Can't step over the scattered items. That would be absurd. That would be ridiculous. Door won't open. Bloody footprints leading this way. Seal earth. Must not be removed. The Kuon were the friends you made along the way. Yeah. Summon hands. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, book. Terrified of the demons that came out at night, Aiko sobs. Shut up in a room, she weeps silently. She believes the demons won't notice her if she hides in the room and doesn't make a sound. Miss Aiko will open the door only when Lady Fujiwara rings the bell. Brought from the north pavilion. Aiko's beautiful as an angel. We servants are vowed to protect her. How long to beat says this game's about 10 hours, but it's not always accurate. Well, yeah. It might be a little bit longer than 10 hours just because we spent some time chatting. Go, my spider. Oh. Ah. No, get off me. Get off me. We're in danger. We're in danger. Meow. Ow. Meow. Meow. No! We're in danger. Get me out of here. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Banish demons and bring on bring.
I might need to No. No, we're dead. No. No. Pain. 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 What? I know it's been maybe at sun, but I might end stream here if I can. Yeah. And I think it might be possible for us to finish it next time. I think it might be possible for us to finish it next stream. Yeah. So we'll do that. If you'd like to join my Discord, then I would very much appreciate it. I have a blue sky and a Twitter. Thanks for streaming, have a good, and thank you so much everyone for coming. Thank you. It, none's so great. Thanks for the stream. Thank you so much everyone. Yeah. I'll see you. I might not see you tomorrow. Thank you for the streams. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. It might not be tomorrow because my sister comes around tomorrow and they always leave really late and I can't stream all day. I'm curious as to who we're raiding. Oh yeah, I wonder who it might be. I'll leave it as a surprise. Once I play Clarobscure, I will. But yeah, thank you so much everyone. Thank you. And I'll see you all next time. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Bye everyone.